One investment firm is going all in on this altcoin. Could Bitcoin hit $350,000? And Injective launches a new massive upgrade on its mainnet. This is your Altcoin Buzz News. Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Cody, and if you're new here, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you know when we drop latest content. Follow us on Twitter, AltcoinBuzzIO, and as always, not financial advice, and wish the best of luck in your crypto ventures. The massive Bitcoin holdings of Virginia-based business intelligence firm MicroStrategy has swelled to 226,500 Bitcoin. Earlier today, a sailor took to X to announce the company had acquired an additional 169 Bitcoin for $11.4 million this July. MicroStrategy is the biggest corporate holder of Bitcoin by a large margin. According to data by Bitcoin Treasuries, the current value of its Bitcoin holdings has surpassed $14.5 billion. Marathon Digital, a major Bitcoin mining company, comes in a very distant second place with $1.29 billion worth of Bitcoin. In a follow-up social media post, Sailor stressed that the Bitcoin strategy is the best strategy, highlighting the impressive performance of his company's shares. Since the adoption of the strategy in August 2020, the stock is up an impressive 1,206%. For comparison, the tech-heavy Nasdaq 100 is up only a measly 60% over the same period. Meanwhile, the VanEck CEO believes that Bitcoin will get to $350,000, saying this.
So about a year ago, I started pounding the table because eventually the Fed is going to start easing here. That's great for gold and that's for Bitcoin. What I said is Bitcoin is growing up and will be eventually half the total market cap of gold. So that's about 350,000. So quite a ways to go from here. The super bulls, if central banks adopt it and it's part of the monetary system, then in the millions. But I don't like to talk about that too much.
Cardano, a layer 1 altcoin, has experienced a market correction recently, but despite the dip in price, underlying on-chain data and technical analysis suggest a promising outlook for the ADA token. In a notable development in cryptocurrency, wallets holding between 100,000 and 10 million ADA tokens have collectively increased their holdings. As of July 17th, these wallets held 5.57 billion ADA, and by August 1st, the figure had risen to 5.69 billion. This increase reflects a growing confidence among significant holders, indicating a potential bullish sentiment in the Cardano market. The market value to realized value, or MVRV ratio, a key metric used to gauge holders' profit or loss over 365 days, has highlighted a critical buy zone for ADA. The data shows that when the ratio falls between -20% and -28%, it often signals a buying opportunity. Notably, on July 6, ADA's price action bounced off this crucial level, suggesting that investors took advantage of the lower prices to increase their positions. Currently, the MVRV ratio stands at -15%, showing a recovery as it moves closer to the zero line, indicating diminishing losses among holders and a potential return to neutral or profitable state. This trend of accumulation by large holders and the movement in the MVRV ratio could suggest a positive shift in market dynamics for ADA. Canada-based investment firm Cypherpunk Holdings has once again increased its exposure to Solana, according to its latest public filing. Since mid-July, the firm has purchased about 23,000 additional SOL, bringing its total to 86,294 tokens for $21.6 million. Cypherpunk had recently 10x its SOL bag to 63,000 tokens, worth $14 million at the time, from its initial investment of 6,100 tokens. And as recently as the end of the first quarter of 2024, it held no Solana. The move is part of a significant shift in focus for the company, which was one of the first publicly traded firms to buy Bitcoin to act as a proxy for investing in crypto. Cypherpunk also reduced its once sizable Bitcoin holdings by about 110 Bitcoin and currently holds just over 52 Bitcoin for $5.2 million. It used about 45 of those Bitcoin to exercise a buy order of 20,000 SOL options, while the rest were sold for a profit. The firm has made it clear that it's doubling down on the highly performant smart contract blockchain. Its Solana validator, which takes the majority of the firm's Solana, has earned over 230 SOL, worth about $57,000, since the beginning of the process on June 14th. They said the Solana ecosystem is presenting a lot of interesting opportunities. There's a lot of community activity on the chain at the moment, and we do believe that a blockchain's growth can be directly correlated to community and developer activity. Solana has also beaten Ethereum in monthly DEX trading volume for the first time ever. In July, Solana hit a whopping $55.87 billion in trading volume, while Ethereum trailed behind with $53.86 billion. This is a big deal, especially considering Ethereum has always been the top dog in this space. So why is Solana suddenly beating Ethereum? A big part of it is speed. Solana can process thousands of transactions per second. Compare that to Ether, which can only handle about 15 transactions per second. That's a massive difference for traders. Another reason is the cost. Sol's transaction fees are super low, even when the network is busy. On the other hand, Ethereum's gas fees can get pretty high, which turns off a lot of users who don't want to pay through the nose for every little transaction. Scalability is another big win for Sol. It uses a unique consensus mechanism called proof of history combined with proof of stake. This setup lets it handle a high volume of transactions without compromising on decentralization or security. Ethereum, meanwhile, has struggled with scalability issues for a while, though its creator Vitalik Buterin is doing everything in his power to fix that. Developers love Solana because it's cost-effective, and building and deploying smart contracts on Solana is cheaper and faster than on Ethereum. In the last few months of 2023, Solana started outperforming Ethereum in several ways. One of the most notable areas was in meme coins. Solana-based meme coins deliver way higher returns compared to those on Ethereum. Celebrity endorsements and strong community support have boosted their popularity by a big margin. For instance, Solana meme coins had an average return of 8,500% in the first quarter of the year, while Ethereum's returns were around 962%. This insane performance attracted a ton of speculative capital to Solana. Injective, a Layer 1 blockchain focused on DeFi applications, is in the process of implementing its long-awaited Altaris upgrade. This upgrade represents a significant advance for the platform, promising to improve its capacity, performance, and overall user experience. The upgrade proposal, identified as IIP 420, has received overwhelming approval from INJ stakers, with very high participation, highlighting the strong community support for these improvements. The Altaris Mainnet upgrade is not simply an update, it's a comprehensive transformation for Injective. This upgrade seeks to redefine the Injective ecosystem with a number of key improvements, including advanced scalability, the integration of real-world assets, and enhanced smart contract capabilities. Notable features include optimized block validation and increased transaction throughput, which will allow the protocol to handle higher transaction volumes without compromising speed or security. Furthermore, the integration of RWAs opens up new possibilities for tokenization and trading of physical assets on the blockchain, which could attract a wider range of users and investors. The integration of WASM 2.0 will allow developers to create more sophisticated dApps thanks to a greatly improved smart contract environment. With the implementation of these improvements, the protocol is paving the way for future expansion and wider adoption of its DeFi solutions.